Hello, this is Rebecca here with Create with Rebecca, and today I am back with a video on how I'm documenting my life, I guess, and my family's life. And I'm a big project life lover. I did it for several years, and over the last couple years it just started kind of falling off. And not that I don't ever want to do it again, it's just with the life that I have right now, it's just so crazy busy. And so this year I've opted to do a little something different. And what it is it's index card. It's almost like a journaling, but I'll kind of flip through these here in just a moment and show you how I'm also using these as kind of a scrapbook. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be keeping a scrapbook. I plan to, but for now this is where I'm documenting my life. This is actually something I picked up at a craft show that I did back in December. She's a Austin-based crafter, and her name is Tisa with Tisa Creations. And I've known her from Stampin' Up! A long time ago when I used to go over, and she owns her own very successful business, and she put together this file card system. And so each month has index cards that are labeled with the date, has lines on one side and blank on the other. And so each one represents each month for the whole year. And then it comes nice and neat in this little plastic bin. Now, with me, I'll probably end up, excuse me, decorating this somehow. But I wanted to kind of pop on and show you guys real quick how it works. And so what I did was with the page dividers, I just went in there and kind of decorated them up for January, and then I have my January cards, and a lot of these are stickers that are used. I kind of put in when I got pulled over by a police officer, got a warning, my headlight was out, and then my daughter's birthday, and I am able to slip some pictures in here, which I actually thought what I would like to do more of in the future months is actually put together like small photos and stick, even if I put them behind each index card. And then luckily, you know, you have this other side where you can also add more journaling and pictures and those kind of things. So that was January, and it fits nice and neat in here. And then my February index card is just covered in washi with February and a simple heart. And then this is my February cards, and I'm just going to kind of flip through these real quick, and that way you can kind of just get a general idea of how I document. So a lot of it is just really using, I kind of keep it color coded. I know I'm like that to look organized. I used blue for January, red for February, and green for March. And so I use a lot of little, even the planner stickers that I've gotten, you know, so those make great little, they're tiny enough to where they can fit on here. I've actually picked this out off of a friend of mine sent us this photo, so I just shrunk it down and fit it on there. And then see, this is one that I actually was able to get a pretty small picture of. And I know there's a website, I believe it's Picasa, that you can do collages and small pictures. I kind of downloaded it and had a big mess where I downloaded every single picture I had. It was just like nightmare. So I opted not to do that. But I also know there's I follow her on Instagram, and I will actually look for her when I download this to YouTube and leave her information. And I've ordered actually little bitty small pictures from her. And so this is just really a cool, this is another picture I shrunk down and fit on here. But this is just a cool way to jot a note to, there's my family, to fill in just the everyday. Like I had my thing in there about my car breaking down, best day ever, my new job that I just got, softball practice. So I mean, it's just, sometimes it's basically like this one here. It was like, yay, it's Friday, you know. and some of them are more intense, more information going on each day. But I am really enjoying this. This is my son's work card that he had. So yeah, so that's it. That's how I'm doing my documentation of everyday life, and I'm really liking it. I really want to get into a habit. In March, I've developed a bunch of pictures, but they didn't turn out. You know, they were taken with my old phone, and the pictures were real fuzzy, so I'll go back to, but then you've got March's green. So die cuts, quotes, just really, really super quick and easy. Each morning I try to sit down, or in the evening, and write out on the card what had happened that day. And I'm really enjoying this process. And what Tisa told me was that she left enough room in here, so you know, I know more than just journaling. If you want to put movie tickets, like I put that ticket from the police officer, you know, you could do whatever room that you needed. Now I thought, and I'm going to do another update in probably a few months on different things, because I am going to try to improve this process. But you know, I even thought if I take up too much room, I could get one of those photo boxes that you get from the craft store that you can hold your photos in. If I needed more room for that, I could slip photos in there. So I really am going to start adding a few more photos in here. But anyway, I wanted to just kind of hop on. I'm going to leave Tisa's information down below. I'm going to also find that the mini picture. I know there's also that cool little device, and I've priced them, but I just haven't wanted to spend the money on it just yet, even though it's a good result to the process. But it's basically prints out the tiny pictures. I know that a lot of I've seen a lot of it on Instagram, but I think that that would really work perfect for this. You can print them straight from your phone. How perfect is that? Because that's typically what I end up taking pictures with. So anyway, but thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.